Hello everyone. So I did start making a video and then it ended up not working, so now I'm restarting it again. Well, I did in the past make these envelope fold out pieces that were pockets, and I did change it up a bit on how I make these. This is with old book page. Well, I didn't want to do an old book page one, so I did some of the scrap paper from the journals. So we got that one going. And I could have distressed around this. I chose not to. And then this one I made two. And these are 4 inches because it's a smaller journal than my normal journals, but I still wanted the same concept, so that's where these came up like this. Now, these ones I'm doing 4.5, so each sheet that I'm using is about 4.5 by 4. So 4 this way, 4.5 this way. This is the first one I made. And this is how it turned out to be. Now we're gonna do some more. So we got 3 more pages. And I did this where it was lined up at 4 or 4.5, and then just cut them at 4 inches down. So let's go on to making these. I fold the first page and then go to glue it. This is how I do it. You do not have to do it the same way I am. I have learned if I make them opposite, it will help give off that contrast that I was missing with the last one. So there we go. We want a little gap here because this is a pocket in back. And then again, I'm gonna go here and glue it down to make another pocket. Oops, wrong way. Which does happen sometimes. You can't always do everything perfectly. Sometimes you're gonna make mistakes. Okay, now I am going to start bending them the opposite direction. Now, you can choose to distress, like I'm going to, or choose not to. That is your choice. I am going to distress this one because it has a lot of white. And it's just going to get that white a little less. And this one I am using walnut stain. I don't care for using whatchamacallit, like some people really like the look of vintage photo. I personally, not so much. And if you ever struggle with this, oh, I forgot to, whatchamacallit, distress a edge like this. For a journal. Easy fix. There and here. You just slide this underneath it and distress. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to find something to put on here. I like adding something on top of here just to create a nice little look. Let's see. Let's see what we have. Kind of like that one. And I'm just thinking what else I want to add to it because it still looks a little plain. And it isn't going to hold it down either. So I think we're going to grab a button too, just to give it a little bit more stuff to it. And maybe even a little bit of fabric or something behind. Yeah, this is just rice paper. I am gluing it down with art glitter glue. Not everybody likes using art glitter glue. You could use regular glue, white glue, glue stick, whatever you may feel like using. I just feel like using my art glitter glue since it's already out. Just a bit easier to add some effect to it. This is so I know where I want to glue when I go to glue it on. So it ain't going to connect to the wrong portion. And then we add our button. Except I kind of don't like that button on there. So let's find a different button. Or this cork button. No. Alright, I'm gonna look at my other buttons and see if I can find something that I like to be a part of this. Nah, not that one. I have so many buttons in here. Sometimes I have a difficulty figuring out what I want. Which I think happens to everybody. I like that one. And yeah, I'm adding Fabri-Tac to it because I want to also add a little tiny bit of this behind. So we're going to add glue here too. Luckily, Fabri-Tac takes a moment for it to dry, so there we go. We got our lovely little flip out where we can add journaling cards and tags and stuff too. So we got that one done. Let's go for the next one. This one is a two-colored one, which definitely will make a difference. And again, I like to fold it in half, the first one. And this is how I do it. Again, you do not have to do it the same. I do not have any idea what my daughter's doing. Why she's making weird noises, but that's okay. Okay. And again, I want this side folded, slightly elevated up, because otherwise it will not look correct. My daughter's really enjoying herself in that bathroom. And this is slightly off, so I'm just gonna try trimming that up a little. But that happens sometimes. So we fold it, and fold it. And again, we create that little piece there. These are all pockets that are inside. And again, I think this is wonderful doing it this way. It works well. Now we got to find something to make this closure. And I'm thinking I'm going to use this that goes with that. No, doesn't go with it. Happens sometimes. You think something may go together and then it ends up not going together. I'm just thinking here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that's going to work well for this one. Shucky darn. Alright. Sometimes when you cannot find the most perfect piece, you can go off and dig out your pieces here and get your perfect piece. So, let's see here. If I glue that down, that would be perfect. Other than we want this decorated, because we don't want it plain. So, here we go. I am just having fun decorating it at this point. There we go. And then I'm going to grab one of my little phrases that are in here. I have way more than enough of them. Or actually, that ticket works magnificently if I just do a quick yeah, definitely love this. Okay, then comes to sticking it down. I think we're gonna have to distress these edges, otherwise they're gonna meld with the piece. So I did scruff up my edges here so I can distress them so they can be noticeable. When it comes down to being separate from that bottom there. Again, I like doing this so I know where I'm gluing. I think going off and taking a pencil and drawing where you're going to glue sometimes makes life so much easier than if you were to just stick it on. Because all I had to do was line it up and stick it down. And voila, we got our next piece going. Very easy and fun. So we did 2 of them together. One I did with copy paper, one I did with double-sided paper. I want to make sure you understood that you can use both thick and thin papers with this project. You do not have to necessarily use old book page, but if you have old book page and that's what you want to use it. As I said, that was what I did with the original. I just changed it up so I could do it on multiple different medias a little bit more. And they make cute little small pockets within a journal. Now you could choose to, like with this one could just easily fit inside a pocket. Like, I'm just using this as an example. You pop it inside the pocket and then use to flip out of the journal. Or you could choose to, let's see here. We're going to go back to this page here. You could easily glue your 3 sides down and stick it on your page and let that become the pocket for the page. So you can choose which way you want it to go. That's one reason why I like doing projects like these, is you don't necessarily have to make them, or you could even take the time, and because voila, I have a paper clip here, you could take the time and just paper clip it onto a journal instead of gluing it on or having it a part of a pocket or an innards for a pocket. You get the choice. That's one thing I do like to show you guys, because sometimes we forget them things, that these are versatile. You can use them for multiple uses. I hope you enjoyed this video. Check out the description box below. Subscribe, like, comment. I love hearing from you guys. Have a great day or night. Bye.